If you want to walk better in the space at which you control, a simple rope is the ultimate key to unlocking that ability and potential. I absolutely believe that the simple rope is the greatest athletic training tool around today. Why? Because it brings connection into the hands and allows you to actually get feedback on how you're moving between both of your sides of your body. Now, the power in this is you can actually now have confidence in your walking and in your running, because walking is controlled falling. Running is accelerated controlled falling. And if you look at any of the best elite athletes, they all have this little bit of swag where they know what they're doing in their next step. Now, I believe this comes from them actually activating or using their lats, using their upper body to assist their movement. This is huge because if they are doing it, they're utilizing 60% of their body's muscle mass. The upper body is 60% of your body's muscle mass. And if you're adding that into your lower body walking and your whole movements, now you've got more muscle, more power, more connection, more coordination, more utility towards your movement. Now, as you watch Conor McGregor or the LeBron James, they all have this swagger. And this is coming from the ability or balance that they know that their head needs to be over their foot on either side. Pardon me. And so what we can do to make this like sort of feeling or understand this in our body is we just take a simple rope. And I want you to start off with single arm here. And so I've got just holding the rope in a single arm. And all we're going to look at doing is taking the rope across our sides. And if you notice, as soon as I did that, my body wanted to find that head over foot on this right leg here. Ultimately, because if I didn't, the rope's getting close to me and wants to hit me. So this opens up space for the rope to travel. Now, when you start to cross the midline here, that's when you would start having this ability to enhance your walking and get yourself walking with control. So for the first exercise we're going to be looking at doing is you're going to have your front leg out in front with the rope. You're going to swing the rope. And all you're going to do is as the rope comes in front of you, you're going to let the rope sort of guide you towards that moment. Don't walk against the rope. Let the rope guide you. The rope comes in front, you transition. Rope comes in front, you transition. Boom. Do it from the side. Front leg, and as the rope comes in front, boom, hit that transition. Hit that transition. And so this is very, very powerful because now you're actually starting to get that understanding of how to move your arms with your movement, with your walking. Feeling is everything. Once you have felt that, you cannot replicate it. You cannot take that away from any human being's experience. So that information will be immediately downloaded. Boom, there's me passing the rope off to the side, passing the rope off to the side. And now I have that swagger that is very similar to what our elite level athletes are doing. This is why the rope is the greatest athletic training tool, a simple cord that connects both hands. And so the last exercise I'm going to get us to do would be you take the knots into both hands. This is quite challenging for most people because their non-dominant hand is never as strong as their dominant. So the non-dominant is always trying to catch up. And if that's the case, jump onto my Instagram and my at Ben8Watson, and also my website wildpotential.com.au, where we have a simple rope alchemy video course which will allow you to learn the foundation patterns and also enhance both of your hands to become 50-50 and improve your spatial awareness in which you control. And you'll also learn moves where you're able to like transition it over your head and find your own flow, which are a little bit more, not serious, a little bit more challenging and elite, which we'll stay away from communicating today. So coming back to the exercise, taking the knots in two hands. All you're going to be doing is the same pattern that you had as that single arm. Front leg out in front, and as the rope comes in front of you, let the rope guide you to your positioning here. Boom, boom. Let it guide you to take that step. Feel that effortlessness as the rope guides you or pulls you into that left and the right sides. Oh, that was a little outside. Boom, boom. Over time, go to single time either side, and you'll start noticing a smoothness and a fluidity in which you walk and are able to move. As you place that rope on either side of your body, that smoothness comes about you. And that is why the rope is the greatest athletic training tool around. I look forward to hearing from you if this is something that interests you, and even better, if you want to actually improve your balance, your coordination, and ultimately your human experience. Reach out to me at Ben8Watson or jump in on wildpotential.com.au and get the rope alchemy, where we can start teaching you how to flow very, very easily inside the space of 15 minutes.